We've found that the countries that get the least amount of tourists are always the nicest
Wow.
because they haven't been like jaded.
Ah.
Like they haven't been overrun. They're not like
Yeah.
tired of tourists
If
taking
you,
over
rude
their city.
encounters with
yeah,
people.
or like
Yeah.
if you live in Rome and you see a tourist, well, there's going to be 100 more past you that day. You
Yeah.
can't go out of your way to do something special for every tourist that you see. But in 2019, we went to Kurdistan in the north of Iraq,
Oh.
and so they rarely get tourists.
I've
And
never
it was like
experienced anything like this.
everyone we met on the street was just like so happy that we were there visiting their country.
Wow.
And
Like,
we're
giving us food, like literally just like baking bread and then giving it to us, not trying to sell us a single thing.
What?
No one could speak English. We would just sit on the sidewalk with these local people and like talk with our hands and laugh and drink tea. And I've never felt so welcomed in a place in my entire life.
That's
That's
sweet.
It
precious.
was the most beautiful thing. And, they had no agenda. Like, they just wanted us to feel welcomed. And the best thing that happened on that trip, we had like a tour guide driving us around, and you could go up into the mountains and see all these crazy ruins and like Saddam
it was Saddam
Hussein's
Hussein's
house
like
and-
palace that had been
Yes.
bombed.
Whoa.
all kinds of crazy
gosh.
stuff. We ended up getting stuck in a snowstorm with this guy.
What?
So we pull over on the side of the road. He's like, we can't go any further. It's snowing too hard. It's not safe. And we're like on the side of a cliff. This huge tour bus of like
They'd come
Iraqi
from,
people.
Yeah, they come from Baghdad in the south where it's a lot warmer, so they never see snow, and they actually come not to see Saddam Hussein's palace, but just to see snow.
Yep. So they pull
Okay.
up behind us. They had to stop too because the bus couldn't go any
Yeah.
further. And they pull out this huge pot and like start a fire and start making this like bean stew.
Okay.
We find ourselves having this like dinner party on the side of the road with all these Iraqi people eating beans, and we were all just laughing and like not communicating with words whatsoever, but just had the best time. And
Had
it
a
was
snowball fight.
We had a snowball
It was like,
fight. Yeah.
what is our life right now? Like we're in Iraq having a snowball fight right below Saddam Hussein's palace.